Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm getting ready for some family pictures. So I wanted to try to do something that was like orange and gold. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. Anything that I use will be listed down in the description box below. If you'd like to see how I do this, then keep on watching. To make this look a bit easier to apply, I'm going to use some tape. First color I'm going to be using is a P. Louise base, cosmetic base. This is in the shade Badda Black. It's just like a black base color. And put it on this little tray so I can pick it up with the brush easier. The brush I'm using is just a flat eyeshadow brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but it's a Morphe brush. I'm just using this to brush this where I want it to be at, and then I'll blend it out with another color. So for this look, I wanted to go with like I wanted to do like another fall. We kind of have like more of a gold in there, so I'm just mixing orange and black and then putting a gold shimmer on. The palette I'm going to be using two. I'm going to be using the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Cosmetics, and then I'm also going to be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette. From the Conspiracy palette, I'm going to take the shade Cheese Dust. It is an orange shade, and just use this to blend that black base out. And I'm going to start extending it a little bit more to that tape. So I'm getting family pictures done today. I'm also going to Thanksgiving. Well, it's a Friendsgiving, but it's like Alex's cousins and his uncle. So it's kind of like a friends family Thanksgiving. So I'm going to do different things today. So that's what I'm getting ready for. The pictures, so my mama hasn't been doing very good for the last couple months. She's actually in the hospital right now. Last time I talked to my mom, she's doing okay. She was probably gonna have possibly a surgery because she's got an infection, but I think they're gonna put something in to help with the infection, like a constant flow of antibiotics, I think is what my mom said, if I understand what she's saying correctly. So the family pictures are actually for my mama. So I have a very large family. So to try and put some numbers on there, my mom is a sibling of 9 other brothers and sisters. If I remember correctly, I think 6, because I know some of my uncles and aunts didn't have any kids. I think all of my aunts had kids, but I don't think all of my uncles did. So I think like 6 to 8 of my uncles and aunts had kids that also had kids that then also had, some of them also had kids, because my mom is the youngest of the 10. So I have some like older uncles and aunts and then some younger ones. So some of them even have like great grandchildren. It's wild how many generations I have in my family. Somebody got together and thought it was a good idea to get all the grandchildren and great grandchildren. I think these pictures might just be of the grandchildren, since there's more of the grandchildren than great grandchildren right now. And when I say grandchildren, I'm referring to my mama. So like I'm a grandchild, and so like we're gonna get all of the grandchildren together to take pictures. And so like we had to get together with all of us and pick a day that would be best for most, and then like the other people that aren't going to be able to make it, or if like they can't, because I have some cousins that are like overseas and everything, that are like in the military, army, stuff like that. So like I have family like everywhere really, so it's really hard to get all of us together. What they have to do is just like send in a good picture of them, you know, like a professional picture, or like just a good picture of them. That way the person taking the pictures, which is also a cousin, she's going to be taking the pictures, so she's going to be editing them and everything, and like putting those other grandchildren in. We're taking these pictures for my grandma so that way she can have a picture of all of her grandchildren together. Since she's not doing very good, I think it would make her really happy, because she loves seeing her grandchildren and great grandchildren. She likes knowing with like new additions to the family. Since it's so extended, she enjoys like knowing and getting to know them. So I think it'll be really something that will make her really happy to have that. So I think it's a really good idea, and they want us to look good in them, so I figured this would be a good video to record, because I don't always wear makeup to everything that I'm going to. I only do it sometimes and when I feel like it, so I figured today would be a good one. Wanted to do something cute and shimmery, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just really adding this orange until I have a good orange color in there, because it does mix with the base black color and kind of turn it more of like a brown. So I just want to make sure I'm layering on this orange to make sure I'm having a decent orange shade. Switching to the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, I'm going to go into the shade 24 Karat. And because I feel like this shade doesn't go on very well with a brush, I'm actually just going to use my finger to place this color, which is kind of a struggle just because it doesn't place in an inner corner very well. So just be very careful when you're using your finger with the shimmer, because it can just kind of go everywhere. I do have it like under my eye, but because I haven't done my base yet, I'm just going to clean it up underneath. So it's really just important that I place it well on the top lid and not really worried about the bottom lid. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Morphe brush. This is, again, doesn't have a number on it, but it's a smaller, flat, like semicircular eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to use this to kind of go above my crease a little bit. That way this shimmer isn't kind of hidden into that crease. Even though like I'm getting pictures done with my maternal memo, I figured it was relevant to say that I do have like an even larger family than just that side. So my dad's side of the family, he's the youngest of 12 brothers and sisters. One of my aunts, I think, passed away. I don't know really much about her because, again, my dad is the youngest of his family, so a lot of his family and my mom's family, like, they had a lot of life before I was born. One of my aunts, I believe, passed away at a younger age. I'm not for sure if she made it to her 20s or if she died in her teens, like late teens. I'm not really for sure. I don't really know a lot of my dad's side of the family, so I'm not really for sure on that. I do have a very, very large family, so I couldn't even imagine trying to get together with that side of the family, because like our family reunions are gigantic, and like I'm related to people that I don't even know I'm related to. Now that I'm done with the shimmer, I like to take the black Truffle shade in the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and kind of darken out that outer third and kind of blend that glitter in a little bit. I don't like to add too much, just a little bit to darken it out. And I honestly think I added too much already, but I'm just gonna blend that out because I did not add this much on the other side, and I didn't think I picked up this much. But I meant to just add a little bit, so we're just gonna have to make it work. Which I'm gonna do a wing on this side so it'll kind of hide it a little bit. I didn't say what brush I was using for the orange shade. It is a BareMinerals the blending brush. And I'm actually going to take that, since I put a little bit too much black on, and just kind of blend that out a little bit. I'm not using any more of the orange. I'm just lightly using this to blend everything out. So that's all I did for the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off and make sure that line is pretty clean, which it is. So now I'm gonna do eyeliner. So I am gonna do this off camera, but the liner that I'm using is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is what it looks like with the wing on there. I'm going to go off camera and do my base really quick, and then I'll be back to finish everything. I'm back, base is done, and then I also finished this left eye, so I'm gonna finish the right eye. Taking a Bella Lash brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Cheese Dust, blend that under my eye, and because the top lid I mixed this shade with the black shade, the under eye is gonna be a little bit more orange. So what I'm gonna do with that is when I line my waterline, I'm gonna take this brush again and re-blend it out with that black and kind of smudge it. For my waterline, I'm gonna use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean. And like I said, I'm gonna take that Bella Lash brush and kind of smudge it a little bit. And this way it kind of blends in that orange a little bit and kind of darkens it up. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Benefit Their Real Mascara. For highlighter, I'm gonna use the NikkieTutorials Highlighter Trio, but I'm gonna use, instead of using the shade I always use from this, I'm gonna use Glow Goals, which is kind of more of a little bronze shade. And I have already highlighted a lot of my face because I'm kind of in a hurry, but I'm going to use this for my inner corner. Taking a 510 brush, I'm going to use this on my cheekbone and on the highlighter point of my forehead. I did also use this for my nose, chin, and Cupid's bow. Now before I do my lips, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. For my lips, I wanted to do something simple. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Liner in the shade Rosewood. And then I'm going to fill in like the outer corners. I'm going to take my finger and kind of blend it out. For lip gloss, I'm going to use the Too Faced Lip Injection. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.